Good evening, I'm Megan. Tonight we bring you an in-depth special report on a story that's been dominating social media and causing a stir across the nation. Rumors of $2,000 stimulus checks for seniors, supposedly arriving as soon as this Monday, have spread like wildfire. But what's the real story behind these claims? Stay with us as we uncover the truth, explore the implications, and provide you with the information you need to navigate these uncertain times. Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room. For the past week, social media platforms have been abuzz with posts claiming that the Biden administration is set to deposit $2,000 stimulus checks into the bank accounts of seniors across the country, starting this coming Monday. These posts have been shared hundreds of thousands of times, often accompanied by urgent calls to spread the word to elderly family members and friends. The story gained so much traction that it even made its way into some local news reports and radio shows, further fueling the speculation. But as we'll uncover tonight, the reality is far more complex than these viral posts suggest. We want to hear from you, our viewers. Have you encountered these rumors? Where did you first hear about them? Share your experiences in the comments below or participate in our live poll. Now let's dive into what we actually know. Our team has been working tirelessly, reaching out to government officials, economic experts, and senior advocacy groups to get you the most accurate and up-to-date information. As of today, there is official plan or approved legislation for $2,000 stimulus checks to be sent specifically to seniors or any other group this coming Monday. The Biden administration has made recent announcements regarding new stimulus payments. Congress has passed new legislation authorizing additional direct payments since the American Rescue Plan Act in March 2021. Social Security recipients received a significant 8.7% cost of living adjustment COLA for 2023, the largest increase in over 40 years. There are continuing efforts to lower prescription drug costs for seniors through Medicare negotiations, as outlined in the Inflation Reduction Act. Some states have implemented or are considering their own stimulus or relief programs, which may benefit seniors among others. In a significant move to support working families, Michigan has dramatically increased its Working Families Tax Credit, previously known as the Earned Income Tax Credit (EITC). This expansion, set to benefit hundreds of thousands of Michigan families, represents a major shift in the state's approach to supporting low to moderate income workers and their dependents. According to CBS Detroit, the distribution of the Working Families Tax Credit checks is scheduled to begin on September 5, 2024. This date marks an important milestone for eligible families who will receive additional financial support based on their 2022 tax returns. The timing of this distribution is particularly noteworthy as it comes at a crucial period when many families are dealing with back-to-school expenses and preparing for the fall season. One of the most substantial changes to the Working Families Tax Credit is the significant increase in the credit percentage. Previously, the state credit was set at 6% of the federal Earned Income Tax Credit (EITC). However, under the new legislation, this percentage has been dramatically increased to 30%. This five-fold increase represents a substantial commitment by the state of Michigan to provide more robust financial support to working families. An important aspect of this credit expansion is its retroactive application. As reported by Michigan Advance, the increased credit percentage not only applies to the 2023 tax year, but has also been retroactively applied to the 2022 tax year. This retroactive application means that eligible Michigan residents will benefit in two ways. They will receive an additional check based on their 2022 tax return, reflecting the difference between the original 6% credit and the new 30% credit. When filing their 2023 taxes in the following year, they will be eligible for the full 30% tax credit. This dual benefit provides immediate relief through the retroactive payment and ensures ongoing support in future tax filings. Governor Gretchen Whitmer highlighted the significant impact of this expanded credit in her statement. According to the governor, the quintupling of the Working Families Tax Credit will put an average of $550 back into the pockets of 700,000 Michigan families. This figure underscores the broad reach of the program, affecting a substantial portion of the state's population. Moreover, Governor Whitmer emphasized that this credit directly benefits half of the children in Michigan. This statistic reveals the far-reaching impact of the credit, particularly on families with children who often face higher expenses related to childcare, education, and daily necessities. The governor's statement also touched on the practical applications of this additional money for families. Recipients of the credit can use these funds for various essential purposes. Paying bills. The extra money can help families catch up on or stay current with their regular expenses, potentially reducing financial stress. Putting food on the table. The credit can contribute to ensuring food security for many families, allowing them to purchase nutritious meals. Buying school supplies. With the distribution timing coinciding with the back-to-school season, many families can use this money to equip their children with necessary educational materials. These practical applications demonstrate how the Working Families Tax Credit can have a tangible, immediate impact on the daily lives of Michigan families. To fully understand the significance of Michigan's Working Families Tax Credit, it's important to consider its relationship to the Federal Earned Income Tax Credit, EITC. The EITC is a refundable tax credit for low to moderate income working individuals and couples, particularly those with children. The federal EITC has been praised as one of the most effective anti-poverty programs in the United States. By tying the state credit to a percentage of the federal EITC, Michigan ensures that its support aligns with federal efforts to assist working families. The increase from 6% to 30% of the federal EITC represents a strong commitment by the state to amplify the impact of this proven anti-poverty tool. Beyond the direct benefits to families, the expansion of the Working Families Tax Credit is likely to have broader economic impacts. When low to moderate income families receive additional income, they tend to spend it quickly on necessities and local goods and services. This spending can create a multiplier effect in local economies, potentially stimulating economic activity and supporting local businesses. Furthermore, by providing this additional support to working families, the state may help reduce reliance on other forms of public assistance. This could lead to long-term cost savings for the state, while simultaneously improving the financial stability of Michigan residents. While the expansion of the Working Families Tax Credit is largely positive, it's important to consider potential challenges and areas for further improvement. Ensuring that all eligible families are aware of the credit and know how to claim it is crucial. The state may need to invest in outreach and education efforts to maximize the program's impact. Processing and distribution. With a significant increase in the credit amount and potential retroactive payments, the state's tax processing systems may face increased demand. Ensuring smooth and timely distribution will be important for maintaining public trust in the program. Long-term funding. As with any expanded government program, securing long-term funding for the increased credit will be essential for its continued success and impact. Regular evaluation of the program's impact and effectiveness will be important. The state should be prepared to make adjustments based on data and feedback to ensure the credit continues to meet the needs of Michigan families. Michigan's move to increase its state EITC to 30% of the federal credit places it among the more generous states in terms of this particular tax credit. However, it's worth noting that some states offer even higher percentages or have their own structured credits. Comparing Michigan's approach to that of other states could provide insights into best practices and potential areas for future enhancement. The expansion of Michigan's Working Families Tax Credit represents a significant investment in the state's working families. By increasing the credit from 6% to 30% of the federal EITC and applying this increase retroactively, Michigan has taken a bold step in supporting low to moderate income workers and their children. The scheduled distribution of these enhanced credits starting September 5, 2024, promises to provide timely financial support to hundreds of thousands of Michigan families. As this expanded credit takes effect, it will be important to monitor its impact on poverty rates, child well-being, and local economies across the state. The success of this program could potentially influence policy decisions in other states and contribute to the broader national conversation about effective ways to support working families and combat poverty. Ultimately, the Working Families Tax Credit expansion reflects a commitment to investing in Michigan's workforce and families, recognizing that supporting those who work hard but struggle to make ends meet can have positive ripple effects throughout the entire state. As families receive and utilize these credits, the true measure of success will be seen in improved financial stability, reduced poverty, and enhanced opportunities for Michigan's children.